On this episode with the Outdoors with Rich, we're on a daddy-daughter scuba diving weekend. We went out with a really cool company called Pura Vida Dive Charters. They're out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Stay tuned. We had a blast. We saw some awesome stuff down there underwater.
There you go.
Professional photo mom there. There you go.
As we leave the comfort of the Intracoastal Waterway and make our way through the Palm Beach Inlet, we realize the seas are not exactly what we would hope for that day. But the captain and his crew got us out there safely, and we're about to jump in the water. Today was the first day of lobster season, so we brought along our lobster gear on this 2-tank dive. It's hard to put into words how blessed I feel to be out here diving with Cheyenne. She got certified 4 years ago at just 12 years old. Today marked her 29th open water dive. Cheyenne and I teamed up on the lobster hunting and were able to get 3 lobsters on this trip. One of our fellow divers was kind enough to point out this guy for us, and it ended up being a keeper. Spiny lobster must have a minimum carapace length of greater than 3 inches, and the measurement must take place in the water. This is me waving to the person that was nice enough to point this lobster out for us. Our maximum depth on both of these dives was 60 feet. We're now back in the comfort of the Intracoastal Waterway. And after a fantastic day of diving, we go back, get cleaned up, and get out on the town for some dinner. We headed to Dive Bar Restaurant in Jupiter, where I'm really convinced I had the best dinner I've ever had in my life. The next day, we went to lunch at this really cool restaurant on Riviera Beach called Johnny Longboats. And of course, Cheyenne wouldn't let us get this close to the beach with at least walking out there and checking it out for a little while. All right, well, this wraps up what we referred to as a daddy-daughter dive weekend. We had a really good time down here in West Palm Beach. Did you have a good time?
Yes, sir.
We did 2 dives, well, 3 dives technically. You saw some of the stuff when we were out there on the boat with Pura Vida Divers. Great outfit, great boat. Really choppy that day. So we, instead the next day, we went and dove the Blue Heron Bridge. And that was really cool, really shallow dive that we did from the shore. Had a lot of good food. A lot of good time. Wrapped it up with some Kilwin's ice cream last night, which is our favorite. And we had a good breakfast here at the Embassy Suites, and now we're going to get on the road. Any last thoughts, Cheyenne? Nothing?
No.
All right. We love you guys. We appreciate you watching. And until next time, God bless.